Welcome, Scorpio, to your end of the month reading for October. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe, because we are using the Halloween Oracle. And for those of you who celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween to everyone. Okay, hope you guys have a fun time. Keep safe. Okay. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. This message coming out. We only use these cards once a year. We have midnight, the most magical hour of all. Ooh, turning into a pumpkin is what it reminds me of. Cinderella. Oh, that was not exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. So Midnight's over here talking about, ooh, well, it is Halloween. Let's go ahead and read the poem anyways, right? It says, the dark, it envelopes me, the witching hour awaits, true magic and enchantment and spells that change fates. It says it's time to relax into a benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this is your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. How fun is that? Okay, so it could feel like right now, at the end of the month, might feel like there's some mischievous things that are going around you. Okay, things may be a little up and down, but don't worry. It says when the clock strikes midnight, it'll all return back to normal. So how fun is that? But let's see what's going on. We'll kind of put it all together. Tricky things going on in and around you. This message coming out is exploring with the Ace of Pentacles. Wait, hold on a second. Didn't we have an issue with this Ace of Pentacles the last reading? You know, I'm pretty sure it was you, Scorpio, that I kept seeing this Ace of Pentacles, and here comes that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so finally, you're getting that Ace of Pentacles that I keep saying. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and there it's showing its face. It's saying you're walking and exploring right into this opportunity that is so stable on this financial career. Now, you may have felt from, I just feel like, and from the mid-month over here, things are going wonderful. Then all of a sudden, things get a little crazy towards the end of the month, but it's literally telling you it's okay because you're still in this area of this stable opportunity. I'm telling you, it was you that I kept seeing that Ace of Pentacles. Maybe I was not being able to get it because maybe it was something that was needed for the end of the month. Maybe that's why it wasn't popping up. Makes me wonder. Okay, so no matter what, it says you have this stable opportunity that's coming towards you. It's definitely for you, that's making you money. Don't worry about these little ups and downs. Don't worry about these tricky situations. So it does feel like there's something kind of tricky that's going on that kind of has you maybe feeling a little of the Two of Pentacles, a little, I need more choices and more decisions about this situation. But it does look like no matter what, your manifestation in abundance is coming through and is stabilizing itself. For the overall rewards. So you're definitely going to continue on the same route that you were on during the mid-month, right? Which seems to have been happening all month, right? So a really good month for you. Yeah, because it does say that, under the midnight over here, you kind of have this exhaustion. You might even felt like you were getting a little bit of low confidence. There could have been something that was going on. Maybe it wasn't working there for a minute. Maybe it started slowing down. It wasn't looking like it was stabilizing itself, but it says it's going to return, right? When it strikes midnight, everything's going to return, and anything that was feeling worn down or overwhelmed about the situation or it started moving slower, however it is on its way out. It was just kind of a ripple. That's really what it feels like, the ripple, right? A ripple in energy. So let's see what else we have here. Yeah. So don't, fear this. Okay, do not allow this to become your dark. That's crazy. It says do not allow this to become your darkness. This right here says the darkness. That's crazy. Okay, so we could kind of see that this is the moon card. The midnight is the moon card. It's the release. Go ahead and release the fears and the emotions or any kind of confusions. If you had any kind of misinterpretations, any kind of misguidance along the way, or feeling like things aren't working, just remember the Ace of Pentacles is there for you. Okay, I know for a fact that was your Ace of Pentacles. I just know it. Okay, having the mental clarity. Definitely everything's going to become clearer as you're really starting to look at this, and new ideas are going to start really shaping up for you. You're really going to start thinking quick. Things are going to start coming towards you, new information. Okay, things that are going to kind of bring you back to where you were. They're going to bring you back to mid-month. That's literally what it is. It's going to bring you back to mid-month where you were, where you didn't feel like you had any challenges. Okay? So don't have any discouragement because you're still going to become the star of the show. Yeah, it's just about realigning. There's going to be a different kind of realignment now and a different kind of courage and encouragement that's coming towards you. So open your heart up to receive all the answers, all these new informations that's going to realign. So now it's just kind of in this area where it just feels like whatever was going on with you, you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but whatever was going on, it's almost like it needed to be realigned and readjusted so that it can become the solid foundation that you're looking for. So it can have this stability that you're looking for and become very solid. So whatever you were doing in the mid-month is like, yeah, I'm going and I'm going and I'm going and I'm getting what I want and my job and everything's going really good. Money's going in, flowing. But then all of a sudden, it's like, boom, slow down. But it's only so that it can actually realign itself for almost kind of like the next piece of the puzzle. Wow. Okay. So let's get another one. Yeah, you have the Death card coming out. The eternal cycle begins here. So knowing that you have the Death card coming out is saying this is going to transform again. So you're actually having your finances and the things that you're doing is actually in its way of transforming again. It can only, what I'm saying, it has to transform as you are making way for a new, better excitement, new money, new opportunity as you are growing, right? For a lot of you are growing a business, this is definitely what happens, right? We have these kind of like slowdowns and then all of a sudden it reinforces itself so that you can get to the next level. So whatever it is that you're doing, right, from the mid-month, whether it was career, love, friendship, whatever you're doing, right, this is necessary. Okay, this is a necessary process so that you can have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so to say that from the last reading, if we couldn't find the Ace of Pentacles, even though I kept seeing it, it was because it wasn't ready yet. It wasn't ready to show its face yet because you have another piece to get there before it can show up. That's okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're the magician. You're holding all of the tools right now to get exactly where it is, but you're going to make the magic happen. But by making the magic happen, you're going to have this little bit of a transformation. This setback that you're having and this confusion only allows you to grow stronger and allows you to put all the rest of the pieces together so that you can have what it is, whether it's in love, finances, whatever it is that you want it to be solid, right? It has to be solid because it has to have the overall connection to come together. So this way you do have the Ace of Wands, this new beginning. And knowing what it is you need. You might even have some news or a letter coming in that's going to allow the attraction and the passion to actually start really coming through. I think it's kind of crazy. You have the moon, which is an illusion, and you also have the the Queen of Cups here, who is also a card of illusion when she's in reverse. So I think it's kind of upside down, or I think it's kind of crazy, excuse me, that you have two cards of illusion where it was like, almost like it was showing you a piece of what you could have in mid-month. It was showing you this is what you know, and you're getting this, but yet you could have so much more. It's kind of crazy the way that's saying that. It's like reflecting on something that you're going to have, but it has to be solidified. Whether it's whatever the relationship is, has to be solidified to move to the next level, to keep it solid, to keep it solidified. It has to be there so the world having the overall accomplishment. You definitely have this manifestation coming in, where this new opportunity, this new news is coming in that's going to change a lot of what you're dealing with now. And that's where the stability is going to really come in and take place. And it's almost like you're traveling a new horizon to this enterprise, to what it is you truly want, and becoming even more inspired than you were before. You're going to discover something. Okay, you're going to discover something that you didn't know you had before. So where you were feeling a little unsteady and a little uneasy at the very beginning of the end of the month, somewhere between the 20th and 22nd, you're going to find everything's going to change around again, and you're going to get to that goal. It almost makes you feel like a little bit it might be a test from the universe. You have a lot of major arcanas. Major arcanas can be tests from the universe. So it might feel like, how much do you want this, Scorpio? Let me test you a little bit to see if we really want to make it solid. Really buckling down, really taking the reins over here, really being the emperor and putting yourself into boss mode. It's almost like now you're going to connect to yourself so much that this transformation is saying, yeah, because now I'm in straight boss mode again. But it almost felt like you were kind of, it was like the mid-month you were in complete boss mode, but because of this little bit of a wiggle jiggle scenario that went on here, you kind of lost grip of the reins, right? Kind of let go of some of the power, allowing it to kind of get away from you a little bit. Now you have to really grip the reins again to really get the effect, but it's almost like it's transforming for you to know that you're going to get this achievement, to know that this is where you're going to stand. Right? Saying, well, is this really what you want? And you're saying, yes, this is what I want. Absolutely. Having the success, productivity, and achievement for the Two of Cups. Yeah, because this is what I truly want. So I am going to step up into this power. I am going to actually step right up again. So you're going to step right up on that pedestal again. Just put yourself back into the limelight. Wow. Because you have the star again in the right side up. So you're saying, I'm going to put myself right back into star mode. I'm going to put myself right back where it is I need to be. Okay. I'm not going to allow that to get away from me. No matter what little changes happened, right? It's okay. It's okay because I understand where I can get balanced and where I'm going to take that power back. So this is all about taking the power back for the solid opportunity. I just think it's crazy because you have the Ace of Pentacles, and I'm telling you, I know it was you guys that I had seen that Ace of Pentacles. And here it is. It's almost like maybe I was seeing it too early. Maybe that's exactly what it is. Maybe I seen it too early. It was meant for the end month, not the mid month. I was like, that's where you're leading yourself to with the Ace of Pentacles. That's so weird. That's weird. Okay. Okay, guys. The overall card for you is might as well use a Halloween Oracle card. We're, not using them a lot, and we only use them once a year. Overall card, please, for beautiful Scorpio is Jack-o'-lantern. You are protected on your journey. This is all about, I'm telling you, this is a test. A test to see how much you want it. I gave you a lot. Now, how much do you really want it so we can stabilize this and make it 100? Oh. Well, yeah, because you have the Ace of Pentacles is saying it, you know? Yeah, and I love this one. This one says Skull of Stars. You have infinite possibilities. So get to, it's like get to thinking, get to these decisions, get to going, get to the creativity. You have an infinite possibilities sitting at your hands. It's the same as the magician. You can do this. You have all the tools. The world is your oyster scenario 100. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.